Songkran 2025 was serving, and not just water fights. Between the parties and parades, BL fans have been soaking up every unfiltered moment of actors laughing, drinking, and clinging to each other with the kind of joy that feels real. Most fans are living for it. But of course, a few always have to say, it's just fan service. Let's talk about that. The term fan service gets tossed around a lot. Some see it as harmless fun. Others think it's manipulative, a marketing tool to sell chemistry. The truth? It's complicated. And labeling every bit of affection as just fan service can do more harm than we realize. In a world where lines blur between fiction and reality, calling every hug or glance fake erases the possibility that actors can share real emotion, real care, even under the spotlight. Reducing every interaction to fan service assumes actors are always performing, that they have no real connections, no real feelings. But think about it. They spend months, sometimes years, working side by side, building intense emotional scenes, showing up to events, traveling together. Whether it's friendship, love, or something in between, those bonds are real. They deserve to express them without fans dissecting every move like a script. Why it's just fan service hurts everyone. Actors can't win. If they do fan service, they're fake. If they don't, they must hate each other. That pressure forces them to act a certain way all the time, which isn't fair or healthy. Most of us are fully aware that shipping is not equal to reality. Enjoying cute interactions doesn't mean we're delusional. Saying it's just fan service dismisses our joy, invalidates our experience, and turns fandom fun into something shameful, all in the name of being realistic. It's policing how people engage with media and undermining the emotional connections they form, not just to characters, but to the sense of community that comes from shared joy. And let's be honest, some people only cry fan service when it's not their ship. When it's their fave pair, suddenly every glance is love, every touch means something. That double standard isn't just hypocritical, it shows how much of this is about personal bias, not objectivity. Here's the truth. The rush to call every close moment between two men just fan service often comes from a place of discomfort, sometimes even unconscious homophobia. It's the idea that men can't be affectionate without a hidden agenda. Queer-coded affection must be fake unless it's in a script. Two men being close is suspicious, but a guy and a girl? Totally normal. That's a double standard. Even if people don't mean harm, the impact is the same. It erases queer connection and tells us that affection between men isn't real unless someone confirms it. And often, that discomfort turns into something even more invasive. Closely tied to this need to label all affection as just fan service is another uncomfortable fandom habit, demanding to know an actor's sexuality. Because if the moment isn't fan service, what else could it be? Unless one of them is gay, right? This mindset reduces queerness to a checkbox, something to be confirmed or denied like a scandal rather than a lived identity. It turns real people into puzzles for fans to solve. And ironically, it forces closeted or queer actors to perform straightness just to be left alone. Some fans say they want clarity, but what they're really asking for is proof that the feelings they saw weren't real. That someone wasn't really vulnerable or soft or emotionally intimate, just acting. But what if it is fan service? Then let it be. At its core, fan service is just actors doing their job and giving fans something to smile about. That's not a bad thing. It only becomes a problem when it's overused, when boundaries are crossed, or when actors aren't protected. In a healthy setting, it's just part of the fun, like behind-the-scenes clips or cute interviews. And just because something's on camera doesn't mean it's fake. People can be genuine and aware they're being filmed. Affection can be real, even when it's shared publicly. We'll never know everything, and that's okay. No matter how deep we dive, we're still just fans. We'll never fully know what's real between actors, and we don't need to. What matters is that we respect what they choose to share, honor their boundaries, and stop treating every glance or touch like a puzzle to solve. The bottom line? Not everything is fan service, and even when it is, that doesn't mean it's fake. Affection and fan service can absolutely coexist. Fans should be allowed to enjoy the ride without being mocked for it. So maybe let's stop overanalyzing every second and just enjoy what we get. And just a reminder, you're never obligated to watch something that doesn't bring you joy. If fan service isn't your thing, that's totally fine. Skip it, scroll past, and focus on what does make you happy. No need to rain on someone else's parade.